The Pursuit of Sound podcast is proudly brought to you in part by our sponsor, Zest Vodka. Zest is designed for people like us who love to have a good time, but without that terrible morning after regret. Okay, Zest started with an idea to make a healthier shot option. The market's flooded with high alcohol, sugar heavy products, let's face it, promoting a culture of excessive drinking. But Zest knows we want a more genuine, transparent, and healthier choice without sacrificing taste or experience. So after Zest studied consumer preferences and existing brands, they dug deep into better ingredients. So Zest boasts proudly half the alcohol content, but don't get us wrong, significantly less sugar and zero artificial additives commonly found in traditional shot brands. All right, crafting Zest Vodka was not about introducing just another shot brand. It's more about sculpting an experience. You know, an indulgence-free drink that upholds the pinnacle of taste and quality. They stand to revolutionize the shot market, guiding it towards a brighter, healthier, and more transparent future. Yes, Zest Vodka. So please join us poolside, surrounded by friends, and enjoy Zest Vodka, crafted for everyone seeking a healthier choice. Drink responsibly. Okay, and now we are live. It is the epic 50th episode of the Pursuit of Sound podcast, brought to you by Zest Vodka, the best flavored vodka on the market, and their new flavor lime drop. Y'all go give that a try. But yeah, episode 50. It's like feel over the hill. How are you doing today?
Wow. Oh, I'm doing great. Congrats on episode 50. That's huge. And I feel honored to be here. But yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I've just been inside all day because it's really hot and I have had no real reason to actually go outside. So I'm escaping the heat.
That's good.
How's Florida?
It's good. It's just been like really rainy today, which is like better than it being like really hot.
Yeah, true that.
Honestly, I was just like watching a bunch of Paranormal State yesterday. I was just like, because I got a little sick and I was like binge watching it. And it's like, it was so trippy because I walked outside and everything was just like gray and ominous. And I was like, it's wild.
What Paranormal State is that like? Wait, describe that to me.
It's basically like kind of like a ghost hunter show, except like the goal of it is more to like help basically like help families who are going through like hauntings basically, and they go in as a team, and then literally they like called up like Lorraine Warren and stuff, and like stuff like that. They're in touch with a lot of like dope psychics. So yeah, it's an older show though. Like it came out more in like I don't know, like maybe early 2090s or something. But
oh dang, yeah.
I like it though. It's some of it's like pretty like, you know, it's a little bit like can be a little cheesy, but I think for the most part it's pretty legit because like the guy who runs it, he's like he questions everything, you know. He's like, no, like we've got to fact check this, like, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like you really have to, as like a ghost hunting show, you really have to go above and beyond to try to like make sure the viewer doesn't think that it's fake. You know?
Right, yeah, and like their goal is more to like help people and like get like help them feel better. So like even in some scenarios, they're like, we're not 100% sure if this was a paranormal, or if this is like something more psychological. So they always like call up like outside sources, like other doctors, things like that. So it's not just like that's the go-to thing. Like we got to make it all about that. Yeah. So it's cool.
Well, Dang, because I love paranormal stuff and we could go on, but I
Yeah, I know,
do
right?
want, I know I do want you to we skipped over you introducing yourself to
Oh,
our listeners and watchers.
all right. Well, I am BXD. And I am out here in Orlando, DJing, and also I am learning how to produce. So I'm working on some stuff and just trying to like learn all I can right now. Experience.
Amen. And to check her out on Instagram, you literally type in, yeah, it's just like that on the screen, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
B33XD dot wave is.
Yep. B33XD dot wave. I like the dot wave.
Yeah.
And
I think that's my SoundCloud too, because I have some mixes on there and some originals, which my originals are like, I try not to be too hard on myself, but like I feel like sometimes you just gotta put stuff out and just like kind of not have too much expectation with it. But if it means something to you, then it's probably gonna mean something to someone else.
amen. That's a really important point to acknowledge, actually, because I think in the beginning for any producer, it is like that. It's like, oh crap, like almost do I release something that I'm like about personally, or do I just release something because that's what, you really should be aiming to do? It's like you don't really, it's like the analysis paralysis thing where it's
Mhm.
like you can one can easily hold themselves back from getting the momentum started of releasing music. So I do applaud you for that.
Wow, thank you. That actually means a lot. Like that's lit. And yeah, like honestly, like I've definitely looked up to like your music and stuff. Like I feel like what I've seen you put out is like really professional. That's why I was like even like so nervous to like come on the podcast today because I was like, yo, like this is legit. So I'm grateful to be here and like have this opportunity to even like be like, yeah, this is who I am. Because sometimes it's hard to really have that opportunity and really to just like explain who you are. Like it's lit.
It is. Yeah, I'm tickled that you are like excited and, like you see this as an opportunity, and I want to kind of like bring the our listeners through our origin story. Thinking back, and it seems like an old partner of mine. I met you through an old partner, um and because you were friends with her, and then we came down to Orlando for vacation and just ended up meeting up with. Did we see y'all first at a festival, or did we just like go straight to kicking it outside of a festival at first?
Um, I
Or wait,
feel like
no, y'all were like, meet us at the show, right? And then we went to that show.
yeah, 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 yeah. I believe that was at like Fiction
I,
Orlando or
yeah, it,
something along those lines. I know it was somewhere downtown.
it was kind of like a patio situation, like where the stage was set up, or like it was. It's hard for me to describe because it's. Yeah, I think it was like a place that had an outdoor situation as well. So you like would walk past the indoor to the outdoor, and it was like.
Oh,
And then there
I
was
know
like a little
that.
market. They had
I know
vendors and shit.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. And the name is literally blanking me right now, but it's a really dope place downtown. Um, I'll think of it. I know you're talking about now. I totally remember that. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
think
and then
vending. I think I was vending that night.
I think so, actually. Yeah, that.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And then, um, yeah. So then, and then we've hung out more outside of that. Yeah, last time we were in Orlando, we just kicked it. remember we just like went around, grabbed some food at a place, painted on some pottery.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. And then also there was like I think like we got to I swear no there was, I was gonna say was there a festival though or no?
I'm trying to remember. It's like, have you been
Like
to?
everything's
I
everything.
know.
Yeah.
It's either if we did, it's either like EDC or home base.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's right. Cause yeah. Cause y'all yeah EDC and home base. I think it was that. Yeah, that was fun. Did you know they're
So
doing EDC Thailand like next year, starting next year?
Charlotte?
No, EDC Thailand.
Oh, Thailand. I thought that was no, yeah. That's right. I thought that it was Tomorrowland, but no, I did see a thing recently on Instagram. Now that you mention it,
I was like, and I had to look that up too, like to make sure it was legit, because you know, like stuff just be popping out now with like AI stuff. You don't know what's out there. You don't know
oh
what's
yeah,
real. So I was like, but no,
fake
you can like
news.
already subscribe. I think for like tickets or something. It's
Good
great.
for EDC. I mean, sheesh. I'm surprised they weren't already there. Like they're just such a huge caliber festival. Like
Yeah, it is a really big like it is nice to see festivals expanding like that.
yeah, it is. It is. I hope that goes well. What if I see that you've been doing some gigs and stuff. How's this past year of DJing been for you?
Um, honestly, you know, it's always like more learning and like um it's I feel like right now I'm kind of in a place where I've been like trying to focus more on producing and like I guess the gigs are a little more spread out and also with that though like I've learned that like patience is key because like sometimes it's better to and maybe this is the same for you but for me it's like it's kind of better sometimes to build up those opportunities because then you can like execute it the way you want it to and like eventually it would be dope to get into a momentum where like I'm playing like consistent shows and things like that or like obviously you could like you know the dream is to like go on tour or whatever your dream is but that's my dream and like that would be lit but yeah right now I feel like I'm just kind of like still in a really big like learning like still learning a lot and um so I feel like it's gonna pick up like once I start putting out more like track like putting out more music.
Amen. And I mean, from my perspective here in Charleston, South Carolina, I'm looking at you in Orlando, and it's like Orlando's got a much more, I think, going on, like overall, especially with sort of like the bass music and stuff like that, versus Charleston. So it's like you could very well like fast track yourself, you know, with all the people that are around you. You got a seemingly like a potent group of artists, DJs, producers in the Orlando area.
Oh yeah. It's kind of crazy that you have that view because it's kind of funny. Like, well, since I used to live in Charleston, I kind of know. I kind of got to know the music scene there, and you know, y'all kind of like really showed me that. And I don't know, like from where I'm at, the one thing I would like to see in Orlando more is just like more community because I feel like in a place like in Charleston it's like so tight knit. So like I don't know, like all the music stuff is like it feels like everyone's kind of just all doing it together, trying to help each other out more. Um so like it would be cool to see that kind of unity here because you're right, like this this would be is a really good place to like get on track but I feel like sometimes there's a little bit of like there's different like just like gatekeeping that happens so
Yeah.
like I say this like I see all these different collectives and I'm like you guys like like our shows could like pop off if like we could just kind of all like do it together like a really Like, I don't know, I think that would be really cool. I hope to see that, but by the time I like leave this area, like to just have like one like little festival with all of like Orlando like scene, that would be really cool. Um but yeah, you're totally right though. There's so much good opportunity here, and I notice a lot of different DJs moving here and like having like just like really great success really fast. So it's just like all about how hard you work, honestly. And that's what I try to like tell myself, because I'd be like getting really intimidated sometimes, and but I have to just say like, you know, just keep grinding, like just keep working, cuz you know, you'll get there, you know. And
Yeah. It is very easy to get intimidated, and it is like, I feel you on the gatekeeping, and that's been like a point of, I think, contention, if I'm using that word correctly, towards artists that are wanting to be involved and included in like said collectives. And you know, I was like DJing this club this weekend, and funny story, I actually was like, I really had to use the restroom really quick. And so, you know, it's usually like one point in the night out of a 4-hour set that I'll have to like put on like a 4-minute song, run to the bathroom, and get back to the controller before the song ends. And
wow.
I get to the restroom, and I'm like, oh fuck, of course there's a line of like fucking 10 people. And I'm like, oh, I'm like listening to the song in my head. I'm like, I've got like fucking a few minutes left. I'm like, all right. I'm like, y'all, I'm the DJ, and I hate to pull this card, but I just really need to like go in really quick so I can make it back out before this song ends and transition. And the dude was like, are you really the DJ? And I was like, yeah, you didn't see me. And he's like, all right, if you're not the DJ, we're fighting after this. I was like, all right. And then so I
Oh,
handled all that. I went to the DJ, back to the DJ booth, made it like literally like 5 seconds before the song ended. And then the dude finally walked through, and I saw him, and I was like, what up, dude? And he's like, yo, so I actually like want to be a DJ, dude. Like, how would I go about getting these gigs? And I was like, oh, here we go. I can't gatekeep him like that. So all I did was I just told him exactly what I did. And what I
right.
did was I pretty much just like damn near forced my way into like making friends with the DJs, and pretty much begging to like even just have the opportunity to like watch them mix, like quietly from like behind them, like not really standing over them, but just like kneeled down like behind the booth and kind of just watching and shit. And ended up like, you know, just getting a fucking opportunity. I remember my first gig it was playing me and my friend Tim, James Soto, shout out Soto. He gave us this gig. It was a private party for like this like older people's masquerade party. In hindsight, it was probably like some swingers shit going on. Like just like a bunch of people in their like 50s walking around with like the masks on, and we were just like, yeah, we got a gig. Now I'm just like, that was like a questionable gig.
That's real. Honestly, that's all very real.
Yeah,
All of it. Yeah.
next thing you know, it was just an orgy, and we were like, what? What kind of music do we play for this, Tim? I don't know. Put on Industrial House.
Industrial.
I don't know. That's like, wow.
Oh my god. No.
Anyway, who have you been listening to lately?
Wow, that's a good question. You know, I listen to like a lot of different stuff. Like it's so weird, but like I just like have different areas where I listen to different types of things. Like in my bathroom, I have my CD player with all my CDs, so you don't know what I might play. Like
What? You still have
that's like,
CDs?
yo, I literally got all my
Still have
CDs.
CDs?
Yeah, and I'm like, I want more. Like I'm willing to buy more. So like I don't know, like CDs hit just different for me because I used to buy CDs, like drive to the store and get them when things would drop. You know, it's different now. It's like
Yeah, kids don't know that these days.
it's a feeling, you know. So there's this really cool place here that I just found with like all types of CDs and things like that. And but I think like I'm gonna start getting other things. Like I want to get a cassette player, and then obviously I need to get a record player. But it's like I don't know. Everything sounds different in different forms. Like it's like different vibes. So it's like it's also kind of like a different. It's like a certain time period too. Um, but as far as what I'm listening to, um, what am I listening to? I
I'll be the same too. I'll be like, what the fuck am I listening to?
honestly, like right now, like into like so like I listen to well, I guess like I've been listening to a lot more like rhythm lately.
Oh shit.
Because like I'm trying to get better with that, like with my producing. And
Hell yeah.
then just like also like just like a lot of like underground rap.
Lit. Okay.
Yeah, I love underground rap. And
Have you heard of what is it? Is it Little Malibu? What's that fucking Little Mabu? Jeez.
wait, are you talking about
Lil Mabu, yeah, this clinically insane dude who like recently is like kind of blowing up. Like I don't know if you
oh wait.
Lil Mab. It's like impossible to see through
I'm gonna look on my
this.
phone.
The kid
But
is clinically insane with his raps. Like
really,
he's like this. He's like the whitest kid you know, but like literally hangs out with all the gangsters.
he looks familiar. I think I've definitely like I need to like look up his stuff and like really listen.
Yeah, kids. Oh my god, he's fucking 19.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm meeting all these rappers here in Orlando. Like, I've been able to like paint at some of these gigs, and like the talent is like lit. I'm like, you know, it's cool. I see like a lot of I just see a lot of resilience from the youth like coming up. Honestly, like they surprise me because I still go to school and stuff. And I'm around a lot of like you know like 19, 20, and they'll just be like really woke about things, and it's like really inspiring, you know. So
Yeah.
you can only imagine that he probably has great bars.
There's this one song that I mean, really, all of his songs are just like almost like kind of like Eminem status with how he's rapping, almost.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, but and it's just like each music video is like a crazy like theatrics, like video edits, like I don't know. Anyways, I'm not like actively listening to him. He's just like one of those dudes that really caught my eye and ear. And yeah, but
Have you
rap is lit.
yeah, I'll just drop one more rap thing. Have you heard of the like the how how do I say this? Han is it? Oh no. HANUMAN kind big dogs. It's like
Wait,
the
what? Spell it again.
it's like really hard to say. I don't know how to say it. It's like Indian. I don't know. I don't want to. HANUMANKIND. And then it's like
Humankind or hen.
yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. It's like humankind, but it's like with an A, I think.
Yeah, it is like very confusing actually.
Basically, it's like I'll send it to you later, but it's like I watched it today and it's like super cool. I guess it's like the one of the top like trending videos for like rap right now, but it's like from India, so it's kind of neat.
Hold on.
But it's kind of like maybe I could just send you the link real quick. That'll be easier.
Oh, I'm listening.
You already listened? You already got it?
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not mad at it. I can
No.
fucks with it. 10 hours ago. Oh shit, yeah, this is a pretty new song. Yeah, music is just getting bonkers these days.
Yeah.
Have you seen the shit that Crank Dad's been doing lately?
No.
Oh my fucking god, that Crank Dad? Have you heard of him?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what's been going on lately?
The dude is, I mean, he's just a genius. Like the way that he'll take just like random viral things or whatever, like, and like say it's like a kid that's like yelling at his mom to like get more Mountain Dew or something.
Yeah.
He'll just find a way to freak that shit, and it's just like, I mean, dude, if you like watch his like Instagram sort of videos where he like runs through the production of these ideas like really quickly, it's quite impressive. And just been seeing like him play some like, I don't know, just live clips, and his production is just literally just bonkers now. Like bro's like a fucking juggernaut.
That's so cool. I'm gonna check that out. I know Virtual Riot, or not Virtual Riot, my bad. What's it? I forgot the name right now. But there's another artist who does that too. They'll take like viral stuff.
It might be Virtual Riot.
It's not. It's not.
There's like a few different people that do that shit. Have you seen the dude that wears like the tiny little like glasses, and he'll always like make some crazy drum and bass from some video?
Well, oh, I need to see that. That's
Oh my god, yeah, I forget what his thing is. He's like so European, it seems, and he's just like, and it like zooms on. It'll be like a clip of like a dirt bike just like revving its engine, and like he'll just like be like zooming in on that clip, and then it just zooms in on his face, and he's like, and then it like starts making the remix, and it's just like,
oh
always
yeah,
drum and bass banger.
Yo, honestly, yeah, like I need to listen to drum and bass a little more, because today I like hopped on and there was like a live stream. Shout out 505 Jungle, I think it is. But they were live streaming, and I was like, yo, this is fire.
What was that on Instagram Live?
Yeah. It was just like, you know, like drum and bass is a good vibe. Personally, I'm like, I love like I like the heavy stuff, honestly. But I also, you know, when you have like, it's kind of like for me, like I'm like just kind of figuring out my sound still too, but I'll have like sets with like a lot of different music, but I always like to like keep a lot of like, you know, dubstep in there. But I'll throw in, you know, like a little drum and bass here and there. I don't really know about too much about house, and like I'm okay with it. I don't really mix it too much. Cause I just like, I don't know. I guess I've like I have like a few house songs I think that I mix in. And yeah.
Yeah, it's like there really has to be like the time and the place for house to be like, I don't know, well received. Yeah, because if you're
They're really mixing with like
with like dubstep and shit, I feel like if you play house like during like a dubstep style show, people would just leave.
Yeah. It has to be like it would have to be like I don't know, kind of like the right song. Yeah. And like, cause like I've seen it done before. It says like kind of like not like a joke, but just kind of like a little bloop bloop, and it like sounds cool. You know, there's like that. But yeah, I haven't. And also, it's just like I don't know. like don't really get into it as much as the other music or like the other kind of style to play. But you know, I don't hate against any music. You know, it's all love. Like
Yeah,
I love if you're like just singing. You know, that's beautiful. So
no, we know you're racist against house music. Quit playing.
no, because you know what? I love the shuffle. So that's when I love to start like getting down, like to dance, like shuffling. It's when I hear house. So
There we go. There we go.
exactly.
Those shuffle feet are shuffling.
Yeah.
Every day I'm shuffling. What's like a song that you really like to play out right now? Like one song that can like you can depend on
Hmm.
to really give it to them. Like, oh, she did not just play that. What? Crazy.
Ooh, okay. Well, there's like this really fire Welcome to the Black Parade remix that I just got the other day.
Shit. NCR.
Dang. I wonder if I don't think it's gonna mess anything up. Hold on. Because I was like, I need to figure out oh wait. I think I can look on my I was like, I don't remember the name of it exactly. But I know that this remix like really got people the other night when I played it. So and it's like let's see. Oh wait, am I gone?
No, you're
Did you
still there.
oh, like am I still here?
Yeah. We
Alright,
can
I
go
just
to other tabs.
Alright, bet. Cause I don't remember the total. Mm-mm. Yeah. Okay, wait, you know what? Shoot! I'm sorry. This is taking me way longer.
Oh, good. I'm actually looking for a song that I want to try to show you.
Oh, really? That'd be awesome. I love when
Yeah.
people show songs.
Well, first off, if you don't know this one, you should. By Malfunction, he's like a newer producer of the Rhythm Number 5 remix.
Wait, what? Wait, sorry. Say it again.
The Rhythm Number 5 remix by
Oh,
A
okay.
Little Bit of Monica in My Life. A little
Yes.
bit of. You don't know that one?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. All right, now to the one I was really trying to find.
Oh, that
I'm like,
wasn't the one.
I was on the way. I'm scrolling down my
Oh, okay,
SoundCloud.
but also I have
Yeah,
the remix to the Welcome to the Black Parade. It's the Ska Feta remix, Bass Surge exclusive.
is it
So
a SoundCloud release or?
it yeah, it's on SoundCloud and it's a free download. So
Yeah, well, shit. Here, send that to me, and I am having trouble fucking finding this one song. It's like something like Mariah Carey died in a fucking car crash. Oh
wait,
yeah, Mariah Carey fucking dies in a multi-genre death loop. Yeah, this is the one.
that's insane. Wait, can I send you? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Can I send it in the chat?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
There you go.
I forgot about the chat. Wait. In here?
Yeah.
Are we using the chat right now?
I don't know. I just sent a message.
Oh, a private chat. Okay, over here. Okay. Then here's
That's
that
the welcome
one.
to part. Yeah. And if I think of any more, I'll just send them that way.
Yeah, I'm copying the link that you gave me, and I'm gonna go ahead and like that.
I'm about to like hopefully I'm about to post a mix I just did the other day that my homie Caleb came out and like did a bunch of cool videography for. So I'm gonna have like the set list. So I'm gonna have like that song on there and then like a bunch of other songs. So
Oh shit! Yeah. What?
So and then
Where are you dropping that?
that's gonna be on YouTube.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get it out hopefully by the 31st. So
Okay, you got a couple days to go. You can do this.
yeah. I have a little break from school. Summer break.
Yo, that's right. When does school start back?
Just like in a week.
Oh shit, already in a fucking week?
Well, I only got a week off. It's like a
Wait, what?
yeah, like I'm in
You
a
only
fast
go a week up? What?
week off. Like I'm in a fast track school, so like basically
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's like yeah. We don't have a like a full summer, but like we get like quick breaks.
I
But it's
feel that.
cool. You know? I feel like I'm just happy to have a break. That's pretty rare.
Yeah, for real. We all need those breaks.
Everyone should take a break like at least like twice a year, or you're gonna like go make yourself go crazy.
Yeah, you'll have early onset cancer or something.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, no. I'm currently after coming back from the road with my band Gods, I swear I was just like I'm doing as little as possible for as long as possible um and then so this is like pretty much like the first bit of work.
Oh my God.
Well, actually, psych, I did do that gig the other day, but yeah, my ass has been lazy.
Wait, so how like where else did you go?
We went to Wilmington, then to New Jersey, then to Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, you went all the way up to Jersey.
Yeah, so we played this. It's like a math rock festival up in Belmar, New Jersey, called Choke Artist Fest. And Choke Artist is pretty much like one of the bigger math rock record labels. And yeah, I don't know. We hit them up years ago, and I guess the label kept their eyes on us, and I think we were like the only band that wasn't actually on the label that played the festival this year, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, fucking like 500 people showed up. People came in from Canada, fucking like the other side of the country and shit. I didn't even realize until I was there. I was like, oh, it's like this.
Whoa. That is really, really awesome. I'm so happy you had that experience. Like, I just have a question for you. Like, what it like, or is it like, I guess like, how does it feel to DJ compared to like just going out and like playing, like with your band?
Yeah, DJing is so much easier. But you know, it's I like to say that they both have their pros and cons. Like for playing in the band, that requires a lot of practice. And whereas I can just jump in on the controller and I don't really have to like practice like that for DJing. I can just really just wing it. But yeah, so it's like playing an actual instrument is more challenging, but it's more gratifying. And then DJing, I think, yeah, it's like easier, maybe a little bit more fun. And yeah, it's cool for my ADHD side of things. I'm just like, I see that it's like the next step logically seems to play guitar while I'm DJing, but I'm not really ready for that. I'm just kind of keeping them two separate things right now.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. Like, I still am like working on my like voice side of things with like my singing and stuff, and like I'm definitely hoping to incorporate more like vocals into my like producing and DJing. Put it all together, and but yeah, like you said, it's like you just have to kind of nurture each side so you can combine both of them in a way that makes sense. And like, just takes a little time.
Exactly. Yeah. I would be very curious to hear where your vocals start to play into your producing, because being able to have like a beautiful voice is such an advantage. And, being a good melody and like lyric writer, like way more credit to you if you can do that. Like, I'm starting to think about like who is it? Maybe Alley Cat or somebody that does their own vocals, and it's always fucking like this sort of like how it will always start out kind of like beautiful and like whimsical.
Really? Or
Who-
like
Alley Cat?
Allison
Or
or
maybe yeah, I don't know. I haven't whoever I'm trying to fucking talk about.
I love Alice in Wonderland. Like I think she has really cool songs, and she does have some really powerful lyrics. And if like I've been like really fortunate to see her live a couple times, and you like feel it, like, oh my god, like I get so emotional, like it's so cool.
Damn, see, and I need to stop sleeping on the girl, because I just, for no good reason, haven't really. There's just so many fucking artists. Like, let's face it, it's hard to like listen to all of them and pay attention to all of them.
Yeah. I just know for me, she was like kind of like OG, and like kind of probably one of the first like female EDM producers I really listened to. And then like I listened to like Lucy for a little while, but I don't know, I haven't really been like paying attention as much to her songs lately. She kind of was like doing some other stuff. But and then like I'm trying to think like Vampa, and there's like I'm trying to like Closey.
Course Closey. Who are some others? Rez, right?
Rez.
Wait, that's the girl with like the little like
yeah,
the whirly thingies or whatever. Yeah. Okay, that's her.
And
Skrillex, yeah.
Level Up. Oh, Skrillex.
Yeah, I'm just joking because he's got girly hair.
Oh, just like he's that dude. You gotta like just shout him out every time.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah, I want to see him so much.
Oh my god, Skrillex, he's gotta be like one of the funnest sets I've ever witnessed.
Yo, when did you?
Yeah,
really?
When was that? Did we see? I saw Skrillex at. Oh my god, it had to have fucking been. Oh my god, why am I thinking Halloween? But I'm feeling Halloween, but I'm thinking Skrillex hasn't played Halloween, has he? I can't fucking remember. This is like
no way. I mean, like, anyway, yo, he could.
Wherever it was fucking awesome.
Awesome. Yo, that is honestly so lit.
What's the best show you've been to?
Man, you asked me so many questions I gotta think about.
Think about it.
I know. There's been some good ones. I will say one of the coolest sets, I feel like, because it was just like so, I don't know, it was a Yeti set out at this like little festival that they don't really do anymore. But it was like a sunrise set, and it was just kind of like out in the middle of this like field, and so it was like very like underground, so there wasn't like too many people there, but there was enough, for the vibes. And like they were handing out like what's it called, like the orange juice and champagne.
Oh, mimosas.
Yeah, they were handing like, Yeti, right? Or like, have you heard of Yeti?
Yeah, Yeti is fucking cool. He's trippy.
Yo, yeah. So like I don't know, it was so magical, and like the vibe, like everyone that was there, like I felt like everyone's energy was just like so matched. Like everyone that was there was like supposed to be there. It was so weird, but like it felt so real.
Yes.
Like I just
Yeah,
remember, yeah, that was cool.
yeah, it's like if you're watching Yeti, you're probably going to be friends with the next person that's gonna be there. Like it's such a niche kind of like everybody's just like fucking just tripping out and shit. Like I can just see it now, like a fucking random Glover, maybe even just being like, whoa, and then like
Yeah.
some chick is just like randomly like enveloping you in sage randomly, and you're like, ah! A fucking shaman comes and blesses my water for no reason.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. What was it that like there was like all of these drinks that people found. I can't remember, but that was just like another part to that adventure. But
Like unopened drinks.
well, yeah, they were like handing them out, but like because it was so hot and like luckily my friend like I don't know, she like made friends with someone that was able like allowed us to sleep in their trailer, so we had air conditioning for like a little
What?
bit, which was so blessed, but like it was crazy. It was like there was like it was like a cow field, so there was like good smell like the manure. But no, the part that Yeti was at was nice. It wasn't manure-ish.
Just go fucking mushroom picking casually. But I did fact check, and yes, 2021 Skrillex did play Halloween. That's where I
Are
saw
you
him.
kidding me? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, like,
I could have literally probably gone to that.
yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, that was 2021. But yeah, oh shit, I'm just now seeing some other names on this now, but um
I
yeah,
hope I gotta go to Halloween this year. I have
fuck, I know it's like always so fucking expensive.
yeah.
Let's see who's on this year. We got of course string cheese, Tipper, Closey,
Wow,
Humphreys,
Closey, what?
right? Black Pumas, Tipper, if I didn't say that already, Sublime,
Oh
Chris
yeah.
Lake.
Yeah, Sublime, because his son is so cool.
Yeah, Killer Mike, Liquid Stranger.
Like,
Yeah, Nira and Pure. Fucking. Um. Okay, Ravenscoon. I just recently opened up for him.
really?
Yeah, I got to open up for him. Oh shit, Levity. Oh hell yeah. So, but yeah, I got to open up for Ravenscoon at Trio. Earlier this year. That shit was lit. But
What?
Levity.
Oh,
Wait,
love
what?
it. I was like,
What
how
did
is it playing a trio? Because I remember like the like upstairs, like the I don't know, the lights were like always pretty cool up there, like like and stuff. I don't know. I thought it was a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I think it's like the most clubby club that Charleston has to offer. Like, yeah, now thinking about it, like the most club style club, if that makes sense. Yeah,
Like it's
like yeah, it can pack out so easily up there. It can be hard to tell from, say, if you've never been there and you're just looking at their Instagram. I think it'd be pretty easy to be deceived on exactly how small the room is. And what's really scary is when it's like completely packed and you're in the dance floor.
yo,
You,
yes.
you feel the floor bend.
I was
And I'm
gonna
just
say
like,
that.
for real, I'm like, I'm just gonna like go to the edge now all of a sudden.
Oh my god, yeah. I got kicked out of there once.
Oh, come on. What the fuck did you do? Please tell me. What did you possibly do?
I mean, I just got a little too lit, and yeah.
What? Like,
I
what
was
do you
on
mean too lit? Were you drunk as fuck? Like,
Yeah.
Did you throw up or something? Or like,
No, I just was like kind of like making out with the bartender.
what? No, are you fucking serious? You're
And then
kind of.
they got more mad because I came back up. I like snuck back up.
Yo, what the fuck?
And then I was like trying to like I was literally like trying to like like the next day because my friends were with me or I don't know how my friends got back to me, but anyways, I was like trying to fight the security, like let me back in, like because the next day my ribs were like sore and I like asked my friend what happened? She's just like you were going like we were pulling you because you're going crazy.
Wait, were your ribs sore from leaning over the bar to fucking make out with this dude?
Oh my god, maybe. I never thought of that.
Like, how do you make out with the bartender? Like, you either have to be like going over the bar or you go. You're
But
like,
the
I
thing
can't even remember.
it was kind of messed up because he was like, he was like, sure, like it was not gonna be a big deal. But then as soon as like the manager saw it, she was like, oh my god.
What the fuck? Making out with the bartender, just wow. I guess good for you. Like, I don't know.
Yo, honestly, living in Charleston, that was such a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, honestly, such good time. I definitely don't drink like that anymore. I, I stay up, but yeah, good times.
um, what are this is like I like to ask my guests that are DJs what their most like epic fail has been. Like I mean people that listen to this podcast know my grand fails because I've had to kind of say them to kickstart the other artists to tell me what their big fails are. Like I accidentally shot my laptop off of the fucking stage once with a CO2 cannon. That was like, and the fact that my computer didn't break was nothing short of just divine intervention saving my laptop. I've had my DJ controller completely fall off the stage because
Whoa.
somebody was my friend. I was DJing Uptown Social and it was like middle of the afternoon on a Sunday, completely packed patio, like literally absolutely shoulder to shoulder, people all the way up to the front, like directly in front of my table. Now my friend, the table was up against the edge of the stage and my friend was trying to tell me that he was worried about one of the legs of the table kind of like getting off of the stage and like he was afraid that it was going to fall off the stage. And so him trying to fix it actually led to my whole shit falling off the fucking stage. And people were so packed up against like the control. It literally just like it fell off the stage, but immediately into like fucking 10 people. So they were all just like, "Ugh."
Yo, honest,
That's
that
just a couple. It's
was
just
there
a
like
couple.
yo that
Like I've got really bad ones. Now, do you have any bad ones? Because I'm all
that's
ears.
oh my god. Well, speaking of ears, I was here the other day, or not the other day, but like a few weeks ago or so, had a gig and like I like was I guess I tried these new earplugs because I'm trying to like protect my ears more, and
Yeah,
I put these like new filters on them, like a different size than I normally do,
yeah.
and like I don't know, I was kind of chilling on some mushrooms, and I was like, you know what, like um I'm gonna just like hit this set right, and then like I guess I was so like locked in, like I wasn't hearing correctly, and I was associating that with what I was playing, and then so I was like, why did that set feel so like I couldn't hear right? And then like it took me like 2 days later to be like, wait, you had those like weird earplugs in your ears that you were like, you tried a new filter and like you couldn't hear. Cause like then I like tried mixing with them again and I was like, oh, like I literally like thought I was just like so like locked in and zoned out that like I wasn't able to hear right, but I was just like, if I just took the earplugs out, it would have been fine.
Oh
Like
my God.
then
Were
it
you
just
like,
put me in, a headspace.
were you like overcompensating? Like, say if you have in like the earplugs and it's like, dang, I'm like, why are the highs so muffled? And like now you're like cranking the
Yeah,
highs. Was it like that or?
I don't honestly, I personally, because like I said, I couldn't like really hear this set fully. So like I don't really know what happened. So I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Like, but either way, like I was like just glad to resolve that later on. But yeah, I'm just definitely not gonna use those I'm just not gonna use those whatever filters. Whatever. But fingers crossed, haven't had too many crazy things except someone like literally pulling my flash drive out as I was playing. Cause like
Oh, yeah, that's a
but
foul.
however though, it was pretty crazy because like the music kept going and so I just like hopped over to like because like the song was still loaded, so like I just hopped over to his, played his, and then like he like ran off though because he didn't know it was his or he didn't know it was mine, because they looked kind of the same. So like he just like ran off, and then I was like, "Yo, get him!" Like someone had to get him and bring him back so he could like put it back in or whatever. So I was
Oh
like,
my. Yeah, yeah. You're like, what the fuck? Where are you
"Yo."
going so quickly with like this thumb drive, dude? Oh my God, the
He
thumb
felt
drive.
bad. He felt mad. He felt really bad, and he's mad cool. So I was like, it's okay. Like nothing happened, and no music stopped. So, but it was just like, what?
Oh my God. See, I don't understand why I've had to have such terrible fails. Okay, like just to put it still into more perspective for you. Um, like there was this one time I was DJing this, it was this rooftop of this bar down here downtown Charleston, South Carolina, and it's called Revelry Brewing. And so I had, my speakers set up like behind me, on the speaker stands, just regular like 12-inch electro voice speakers. And I guess there was like this big ass storm that was like starting to roll in. You could see it like starting to come over like the Arthur Avenel Bridge. Anyways, it's like it started to get so windy. Um, and like I said, I was standing in front of my speakers, so I didn't see that the wind knocked over one of the speakers and it landed directly on the back of my head. And I still have like this fucking goose egg. I've got like a permanent goose egg on the back side of my fucking head now because of that shit. And yeah, like my head broke the fall of a fucking big ass speaker. I was lit.
Oh wow, wow.
Or how about this? When I was doing a wedding at Lowndes Grove down the street from where I live here, and there was a fucking monsoon that came through and literally demolished everything. Like we were underneath this tent and the top of the tent broke. There was water like spilling all over everybody's equipment. My computer had water all over it. My DJ controller had water all over it. Fucking things were falling over. There was just like somebody's random laptop chilling in like 5 inches of water. Like,
Oh my god,
yeah, the
yo.
fact that my computer didn't completely fucking get fried was a miracle.
Your computer still lasted that? Was that the same computer?
Yeah, like I almost lost my hard drive. I think it was the same computer. Yeah, and this is why I will always be a Mac boy. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, the list literally goes on. Like very bad fucking fails.
Wow. I would call them wins though if your laptop survived.
Okay, I
Maybe
appreciate
not for
that.
the other stuff, but I don't know if anything else. I mean, it sounds like some stuff might have gotten damaged, but I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Rooms in Charleston though are like actually like they can get like like downtown like is crazy. Like it gets water so fast.
Yeah, we've flooded here like this summer so many times already. It's
Oh really?
whack. Yeah, like so much to the point where like the intersection that I live on, I remember I was coming home from somewhere in the middle of the day relatively recently, and it just started raining really hard. And I was like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Like, I got to get home. And all of a sudden, I was starting to have a really hard time to get home because every single street was flooded like super badly. I had water. I was like, I had to go this one way because there was literally no other way for me to fucking get to my house. And the water was literally like halfway up my fucking door, easily. And I was like, I'm gonna
Wow.
fucking, I'm gonna ruin my brand new car. I'm just know it. It's gonna be fucking ruined. But no, I made it to my house. And then when I got out the car, I had on like brand new shoes and I was having to face, I was like, oh, and there's like a foot deep of water in all directions just to get into my house. And it's actively pouring down rain. And I was like, fuck, 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 fuck. What do I do? All right, I'm doing it. I just took my shoes and socks off and I just took my shoes off and just walked my ass with my socks through the disgusting ass water. And I was just like, get me out of here.
Oh man. Like, yo, I just had this like I was gonna try to find it right now, but if not, I'll send it to you later. There's like this video of this guy. I don't know if you've seen it, but he's like, there's like all this water by his car, and he like goes on he like gets out of his car, but he like literally gets on his hands and he does like a handstand, and then he like goes like this.
Oh
Gets
yes.
the dog. You seen it?
Yes, I actually commented like me when it floods downtown Charleston.
Yo, that's so full circle. Yo, that killed me though. Oh my gosh. So that's all I'm imagining. I'm like, so, well, if you knew how to do a handstand.
Yeah, that dude, he really dialed in that trick. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that reminded me of another video I saw with I don't know if you've seen this one. Like this girl, she comes out of a grocery store, she has one of those one wheelie things, and she has a little dog, and she has all these groceries, and she like clips all of these groceries to her, like so many, like they just keep going, and then she just zooms away on like it's like wow, like that's so impressive that you have that like confidence to like just zoom like you do what you gotta do, you know, but like
No, and I swear oh no, those one wheels, like, listen, props to whoever's like riding those things, but those things low key like irritate me, scare me. I'm like, the people downtown Charleston are just fucking riding that shit in the middle of the goddamn road.
really they're popular right now in Charleston.
Oh my god, it's like it's like annoyingly popular.
Oh, wow.
Like,
We got a lot of
and then,
scooters.
dude, have you seen the video where it's the person, they're on one and then their bulldog gets on one and then they're both just riding it and the bulldog is literally leading the way. The bulldog's on the leash. And he like even like avoids like a squirrel. Like follows the direction of the path. Like it wasn't just like a straight line. Like this dog was aiming.
Oh, that is no, dogs are so smart.
I swear.
Crazy.
Love those precious little angels. But listen, I hate to cut it short. I actually have another podcast in 45 minutes. But I do want to thank you so much for carving some time out of your day and to be a guest on the podcast.
Heck yeah, it was super fun. Honestly, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. And I'll definitely hit you up next time in your neck of the woods, and feel free to hit me up whenever you come back to Charleston.
Yes, can't wait.
Alrighty. Well, that concludes the 50th episode of the Pursuit of Sound podcast, brought to you by Zest Vodka. The Pursuit of Sound podcast is proudly brought to you in part by our sponsor, Zest Vodka. Zest is designed for people like us who love to have a good time, but without that terrible morning after regret. Okay, Zest started with an idea to make a healthier shot option. The market's flooded with high alcohol, sugar heavy products, let's face it, promoting a culture of excessive drinking. But Zest knows we want a more genuine, transparent, and healthier choice without sacrificing taste or experience. So after Zest studied consumer preferences and existing brands, they dug deep into better ingredients. So Zest boasts proudly half the alcohol content, but don't get us wrong, significantly less sugar and zero artificial additives commonly found in traditional shot brands. All right, crafting Zest Vodka was not about introducing just another shot brand. It's more about sculpting an experience. You know, an indulgence-free drink that upholds the pinnacle of taste and quality. They stand to revolutionize the shot market, guiding it towards a brighter, healthier, and more transparent future. Yes, Zest Vodka. So please join us poolside, surrounded by friends, and enjoy Zest Vodka, crafted for everyone seeking a healthier choice. Drink responsibly.